What's up? I'm Takeisha Lafaye, and today I'm going to be talking about my first spiritual awakening. I'm going through my second one right now. But anyway, what is a spiritual awakening? I don't know. Hold on, let me Google it. So, a spiritual awakening is a transformative process of heightened awareness, often leading to a shift in worldview and a deeper connection to oneself and others. So my spiritual awakening happened in 2021. I feel like something happened in 2021. Like a veil broke. It was a lot of people waking up in 2021. I don't know what happened spiritually in 2021, but I thank God that it did. So, how my spiritual awakening happened in 2021, I was driving trucks, and when you go to the truck, I was getting ready to take a shower. When you go to my job's trucking lounge, as soon as you walk in the trucking lounge, the woman's bathroom is to the right. And when you go into the woman's bathroom, it's one toilet and a sink. And then it's another room that you walk through where that's the shower. And I get out the shower. No. Before, yeah, it was. I get out the shower and I saw a frog. And as soon as I got up to like get the frog some water, it jumped behind the door to the shower room. As I had the water in my hand, getting ready to give this frog some water, the frog disappeared. Now, mind you, the way this room is set up, there are no cracks in this room to where this frog can just get through and get up out of here. And the drainage that's in the bathroom is not big enough for the frog to go through. The crack that's leading to the outside door to the bathroom, that crack is so small the frog cannot fit through that crack. So the frog just disappeared. Where the frog went to, I don't know. But I immediately Googled seeing a frog and then not seeing a frog. Spiritual meaning. And when you see a frog at the beginning of your spiritual journey, it just means like something big fit to happen. Like you fit to transform in life. Like something is about to go on. And y'all, when I tell y'all the things that I went through in 2021, I said I would I told some people about it, but I only told people who are who have went through a spiritual awakening. I don't even feel comfortable posting this on YouTube, to be real with you, because I don't know who might see this. I don't know. People probably gonna think I'm crazy than a motherfucker. They probably gonna think I need medication. Good Lord. So anyway, let me tell y'all everything that went on with me during my first spiritual awakening. I remember it was 2 days I didn't eat. I went 2 days without eating. Now, if you know how big I am, you know that shit crazy because, baby, I like to eat. I went 2 days without eating, but y'all want to know the weirdest thing about not eating for 2 days during my first spiritual awakening? I felt full. It's like I felt full from the energy around me. Like I didn't need food. It was a guy along. I don't want to say a long time ago, but it was a guy in the news about how he has gone. I think it was 3 months or a year or something without eating, and I believe it. I believe we don't need food. I truly believe as human beings we don't need food. That's crazy. It may sound crazy, but after feeling what I felt, I can't. When you go through a spiritual awakening, I see now because I'm going through my second one. Your body rejects food. I haven't eaten meat in a week now, cause every time I eat it, whether I cook it, whether it's fast food, it feels like I want to throw up. It feels like my body is rejecting this mess. But my body loves fruits and vegetables. Y'all, I've been eating fruits and vegetables all week like it's a 10-piece golden wing with seasoned fries and an orange pop. Do you hear me? I've never been crazy about eating clean. Anyway, another thing that happened during my first spiritual awakening, I was, like I said, I was trucking. I was at the West Memphis, Arkansas pilot, and I think it was early in the morning because I like to start my days off at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So this girl, one of the workers, she started staring at me. She was staring at me like, "You ready?" And it was as if somebody took over her body and they was looking at me, staring at me like, "Are you ready?" And I'm just, I was too stunned to speak. I can't even lie. And she had a customer in front of her, in front of me, what he was in front of her. And she was just staring at me. And it's like the world stopped. He didn't even notice that she was staring at me. And it's like her face changed and she started back cleaning up, doing what she was doing, checking him out. And I'm just like, damn, who the fuck was that? And y'all, I swear to God, this is before I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't even think that movie was out just yet. I'm not sure, but that's what it sounds like to me now that I'm explaining this out loud. I can't lie, that right there, that terrified me. But if it happened again, I'm gonna let them know I'm ready. So anyway, the next thing that happened to me during my spiritual awakening, when I would hear a beat, words just start flowing out of me like I've been freestyling all my life. That shocked the fuck out of me. I have never been interested in being a rapper. Never. I never told my friends, "Hey, let's go get in the booth." None of that. And just so happened 2021 was the year that every time I heard a beat, it's like music just been calling my name. Now, I really want that feeling back. As soon as I hear a beat, words just start coming out and I'm rhyming. Each line is a rhyme and a bar. Naturally. Y'all, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm trying to see what else happened during this spiritual awakening. Oh yeah, I didn't cut off my friends. I cut off like associates, like people who I didn't hang around but I'm talking to every day. People who I try to hang with, but they didn't want to hang with me, but you want to treat me like I'm your fucking therapist. I just stopped hanging. I just stopped being cool with a lot of people. And it's so funny, like I stopped talking to my friends now. Well, I didn't stop talking to them. I told them that I'm taking a break, and this has been the best thing I have thought about doing in a long ass time. I can't even hold y'all. Like, it feels good that my phone not ringing. Like, I can go to sleep and confidently leave my phone on loud, knowing not a damn motherfucker go call me. I'm blessed on that end. But anyway, I'm trying to think what else happened during this first spiritual awakening. Yeah, I just woke up and I see that being my authentic self is the highest form of my artistry. I have to be myself, but it's hard to be myself when being myself causes my job. Being myself makes me lose money. Like right now, I got a bunch of videos talking shit about a certain company that I work for. And I really want to put these videos out, but this is my only source of income right now. And the way that this company is set up, they don't play that social media shit. You get online, fuck around, go viral, and they stole with your uniform and shit on, you out of there. It don't matter. It don't matter if you on break. It don't matter. It don't matter what you got going on. They finna fire your ass. And I'm already knowing as soon as I post these videos, they gonna deactivate my account. So that's why I've been putting them in my drafts, and I'm hoping by the time I get the chance to release them that I'm so far in the algorithm that I'm not even doing this job no more. And by the time I'm not doing this job no more, these videos taking off. I'm making hella money from them. I hope every video get 1 million views. But I'm still trying to sit here and think what else I went through during my first spiritual awakening. That 2021 spiritual awakening, that really made me, it was like I don't know, it was like the universe opening up and showing me a glimpse of what could be. Like, this is really your destiny type shit. You supposed to be rapping. You supposed to be, goddamn it, on YouTube. Because I was on YouTube hard in 2021. I ain't gonna lie. I was popping my shit, going live, trying to make content and shit. I was really into it, into YouTube. I'm really trying to think, y'all. I know I wrote a lot of this stuff down. Oh, so y'all tell me why I was eating a lot of edibles. I can't believe I forgot about this. I was eating a whole lot of edibles, and I had two visions. One of my visions was, y'all, when I tell y'all, it was like a That's So Raven vision. Y'all remember how like That's So Raven are going to this psychedelic tunnel, have the vision, and then come back? Y'all, when I would come back, the first time I did it, I cried. I cried so hard. Cause it felt like it was too much. It felt like something sucked me into something without my permission and then sucked me back out of it. My first vision was me in front of this crowd. So if y'all seen Drake, y'all know Drake got this stage where he can be close to his fans, right? I was on a stage like that. Like how close I was in my mind, I'm like, and to this day, until Drake made that stage, I couldn't figure out in my mind why I was so close to the fans. Like why I remember I had on all black, I had on shades, I had on a belt. I was kind of dressed like a dude, but I remember I had weave, a ponytail. I don't know, it looked kind of like it was last minute, and I was rapping a song that I want to sample. I want to sample Lady Gaga Starstruck, and I was just rapping, and everybody was rapping with me. I don't give a fuck, give a shit, give a damn, and I was just having a ball. I was small though. I wasn't no big bitch. That's what I like about that vision. Cause I know in the future I'm gonna be a fine slim hoe. But anyway, my second vision, it was me and Slugger blowing up, but I don't know, that felt like that was another timeline or something. I really would love to have more visions, but without the crying and without the whole going through the psychedelic tunnel thing. I would much rather not go through something that's so emotional like that. But yeah. Um what else happened? I just thought about it with the visions. All right, two things. A guy at a gas station and me entering Mount Bayou, Mississippi. So I had to say this so that I know how to keep myself in line. So, I was high as fuck, and I was over. You know what? It's three things. 2021, because I wrote about it. Okay, y'all. So I'm going over my friend's house in Mount Bayou, and when I enter Mount Bayou, it's like when I see ghosts, they pop up as images in my head. That's how they pop up. So as I'm entering Mount Bayou, I see two, it looked like two slaves, but we already know that Mount Bayou was I think was the only free town around here, but maybe it was before they were freed. I don't know. So I'm entering Mount Bayou, and I'm driving slow, and I saw these two slaves walking toward me, but it looked like their tongues were cut out, because like all of this was bleeding, and it was like they was trying to say something, but they couldn't get it out. And I really want to read Mount Bayou, Mississippi's um newspapers to see if something like that is in there, but I doubt it. They probably ain't gonna put nothing as gruesome as that in the newspaper. But Mount Bayou, Mississippi doesn't have a library, so who knows where their shit is? Because I called and they was like, "Yeah, we don't know what happened to it. We don't know what happened to the libraries in the book, and we really don't even know what happened to the library." So that was crazy. Gas station. So y'all, back in 2021, I I supposed to be folding clothes while I'm doing this. Hold on. So back in 2021, I used to be able to feel people emotions. That was the most fucked up thing about being having a spiritual awakening, feeling other people's feelings. That shit was torture. I didn't like that shit at all. That's why, like, now when I get high, I don't like to be around nobody. I don't want to feel nobody else shit. Y'all, especially y'all, when I tell y'all I felt all my brother's emotions one night. And I literally had to leave from where we were at because it was just too much anxiety. It was too much. And I felt so bad for him. But anyway, I'm at a gas station, and I see a guy who I used to have sex with. We only had sex twice. I'm standing in line, and I'm feeling him. Like he's like a person in front of me. I'm feeling like this evilness in the pit of his stomach. It felt horrible. It felt like he didn't love himself. He didn't like himself. It felt like he had taken a life before. It felt like he killed somebody. It felt that shit was horrible. Like I can't lie. Since then, every time I'm around him, I can feel him. I can feel his presence, and it's not good. It's not a good feeling. We it's horrible. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is horrible. It's bad. I don't like feeling nobody else's feelings because I don't know. I feel like that's an invasion of privacy. But also, I think that if I mess around and take on someone else's feelings, I might be taking on someone else's trauma. My God. I wish I could touch, I wish y'all can touch the screen to feel what I felt from this man. It was like, y'all, when they say that your gut is connected to your brain, his gut just felt evil. Evil as a motherfucker. And I'm like, oh, this ain't it. Oh yeah, another thing about Mount Bayou, Mississippi. When I went to go visit my friends, I think they wasn't at the house yet, and it was a ghost like on the street, right beside their house, in front of. the house that's next to them. He was just standing there. He got a gap. He looked like he died. Like his clothes looked like he died around 2005 or 6. He didn't bother me. He didn't say nothing to me. I don't remember. Y'all, I wrote a book about this. Well, I wrote a book and I just put this in there, but this actually happened. I would have to go back and read my book to see did he say something to me. I don't think he said nothing to me though. And I tried to Google was anybody missing around 0506 from Mount Bayou, and somebody came up, but Google didn't let me see their face for some reason. But I feel like it's gonna weirdly come up. I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna weirdly come up. So yeah, my spiritual awakening, I seen a frog that wasn't there. I seen bodies being possessed. I felt other people emotions. I seen ghosts. Um I felt energy that I never felt before. I had visions, baby. I went through it that first time around. This second go around, this second spiritual awakening, I just cut off friends. That's it. That's all. I'm ready for all this shit again. Let's do it. The first time around, that shit scared me, but now, and I've been trying to figure out, is this world magical? And my dumb ass really forgot all about 2021. That whole year was magical for me. It's magic in this world. I think that someone is taking magic from this world and siphoning it, doing something else with it. Cause I feel like my spiritual gifts should be stronger by now. I'm talking about I should know when a debt collector call me type shit. Like I should know when I die. Hell, that's the type of time I'm trying to be on. But yeah, y'all, if you going through your spiritual awakening, be careful. Just I didn't dabble into spiritual baths like I'm doing now. I didn't I don't think I was into sage. I think I was into sage. Please be careful on your spiritual awakening. Um you may not you probably encounter something that wasn't meant for you to encounter, and you probably be stuck in a shit place. um I just hope y'all have fun on y'all spiritual awakening. I really hope this spiritual awakening, this shit is heightened to a whole nother level. I want, goddamn damn it, I want my visions to come back stronger without edibles. I don't mind feeling people emotions, but I want to learn how to turn it off and turn it back on. I just want to see where they at in life, feel how they feel for probably a minute, and then go on about my business just to see what's up with you. If another being stare at me the way that woman was staring at me, oh, whatever going on, I'm ready. It don't even matter. If that bitch say, you gotta get on this spaceship and be gone for 2 years, all I'ma ask is, hey, I just need some money to pay my bills. I just don't want to leave my mama hanging. All right, that's all I ask. But yeah, y'all. I think everybody's spiritual awakening is different. I really hope people who actually know me in real life don't think that I'm cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. I truly feel like this been going on in this world. It's just we've been dumbed down for so long that when stuff like this actually happens, it's weird, it's scary, it's demonic. But I feel as though this has been going on this whole time, and white people beat this shit out of us to be real with you. But yeah, y'all have fun on y'all spiritual awakening. You don't have to get locks, and you don't have to, look like a Buddhist, a spiritual voodoo priest from New Orleans. You don't have to wear a head wrap. You don't have to wear unks. You don't have to get it tatted. You know, I think that's why spirituality is mocked at right now, because people, they going into the aesthetics of it all when it's about oneness. It's about spiritual shit that's going on. Not just how this shit looks. It's about how you feel, what's going on in this world, how you're navigating it, all that. So yeah, y'all just have fun, be aware. Um I've been doing spiritual baths, and I haven't did one yet. I didn't do one last month because I think that full moon was in Libra, and that full moon just told me not to do nothing. That was a nice ass full moon. Cause y'all, normally during full moons, I don't get no fucking sleep. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Full moons. But that Libra, I'm a Libra. That Libra and full moon, I slept like a fucking baby. I didn't know that full moons in Libra happen once a year. It's like each zodiac sign, they get their own moon per year. And I didn't know that. That was a lovely moon. Beautiful moon, actually. But the moon in March tore my ass up. I hope this moon this month is kinder to me. So yeah, y'all, peace and blessings.